The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played through into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This fella, Morata, can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful, and he lurks in and around the box in a cunning way. When he's on, he's really on.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Bailey, and here's Dovbyk. Dovbyk! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Dybala. And Dybala! Posh gets it away. Cristante. Ramon. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Tsimikas does well to get it back. Cristante can get it clear. More and more pressure on the ball here. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dovbyk gets a foot in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! He scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Assegnato al 20° minuto, numero 9.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He is through here. Mancini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cleared away. They get a throw in. Kone, looking for options for movement. Tsimikas gets a cross in. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he was quick to react. Paz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Dovbyk.
That's just playing it safe. and simple.
Now it's Morata. Paz, distributed tidily. Now it's Bailey. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice looking ball. Dybala is in a really good position now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Dybala.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's a promising position, delivers the ball, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hangs one in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Tsimikas looking for a runner. That's a good ball out wide. Paz. And here's Morata. Morata proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Throw in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he's picked it up out wide. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still just a single goal between the sides. It's a searching pass, and he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Dybala plays it short. Backward it goes.
L'affluenza di uno stadio di 80.953 spettatori.
That's a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And it's Tsimikas. Can he get it through? Short changes him with that pass. El Nawi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Morata. And that was very necessary.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 61, il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Pellegrini clears it away. Now it's Morata. He's cut it out. And that should get the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a promising position. That has been knocked clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Baturina. Now it's Morata. The message is clear. None shall pass. Dybala. Dybala! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So there's going to be another change here. Ferguson to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And it's Pellegrini. Ferguson. Now it's Pellegrini. Has a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. Loose ball now, and again! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
So, third corner of the game. Dybala goes short. And the shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Very much into the last knockings. And they've got rid.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And here's the chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Tries to pass it. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance, a performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.